All right. Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's the Money Game Show with RKTRealestate.com, man. Make sure y'all go mess with my dudes, man. They got the money game on lock, man. Fuck with my niggas, man. Word up. Here come Lucario. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Let me see. Gotta get the where the fuck is the ticker? Yo, where you be putting the tickers, Lucario?
I know that shit is always, I could never find these shit. It'd be right there. Be like, all right, so ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we live, nigga.
We live, yeah. So
you already live?
Ready.
We live. Let's go.
We are here. The RKTRealestate.com in the building. So what's going on, man? What's going on?
What's going on?
What's popping with you?
I just saw the story, and we all knew this was coming, but Chance the Rapper and his wife is divorcing. Oh,
I need to congratulate him. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, come on, man. This nigga did a whole album about his wife, man. Who ain't know that was about to happen?
Yeah, that's why he got divorced, because you know.
Yo.
He made it about his chick, you know what I'm saying? So
we got the prenup.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, he needed that. He needs that.
Damn, that's tough. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? But today you talk about man versus machine in the workplace. So what's the thoughts on that? Going on that?
Yeah, man. I mean, just going off the whole AI movement. This AI movement is real. It's serious, and people just got to stay ahead of what they're doing. Right now, the way the world's set up with AI, you can't make mistakes anymore. Mistakes is costing you a lot of money. Because think about it, as something as simple as, you having a cell phone and you get a new phone at Verizon or something like that, for example, or one of these carriers, and you have an issue, and now you have to get forwarded over to AI to fix this issue. They put it all in the chat, all that type of stuff. So a lot of times, if you're not paying attention to the details ahead of time, you're getting passed around to AI. And we all know AI is just a computer. So it doesn't have real, thorough responses. It's getting better, but it doesn't have thorough responses. So then you end up in situations where something, like I said, you have a carrier, and I use my example with a cell phone where, I didn't have commission on my cell phone for about 4 days because of an app that's on the phone. But they wire in or log in through your phone, through your device, but couldn't fix the problem. Had to go to the carrier store, 3 different carrier stores for them to finally fix it out. It took 2 days to fix the problem, overall. So it's crazy. And that type of stuff costs you money and details. Because guess why? I wasn't paying attention to the details with the Bixby app. I don't know if you know about Bixby, but you know what I mean? So when the guy was showing me, make sure you don't turn on this or turn on that when I was actually in the store. And unfortunately, I learned the hard way, and that it cost me money. I missed calls from clients, all kind of stuff, missed texts from people, all kind of stuff, replying 3, 4, 5 days later, getting caught up. This AI is taking over. So everything that you're doing in life, whether you're buying a car, buying a house, investing in whatever you're doing, make sure you pay attention to the details, because after you're done with that contract, most likely it's going to AI when you have your problems. Cable, everything's AI.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, even when we go to let's say if you go into a fast food restaurant or almost any restaurant for that matter, they have kiosks now to where you don't even gotta talk to a cashier no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's literally taking their jobs to where you just punch in your order and now you're just waiting for it to come up. Saying so. I think that if we be logical about the process, yes, AI and technology is definitely winning. They haven't won yet, but they're winning, and we're going as we go further and further into the future. They're going to continue to win, and I think that the last generation, which is the I wouldn't say the last generation. One of the oldest generations is the baby boomers. As far as human interaction, after they're gone, which is in another maybe 10, 15 years, we could completely forget about as far as jobs are concerned, most jobs won't even be with humans anymore. It'll be straight AI. because it's still being catered to those people. So if you call somebody, like, or if you on a customer service line and they prompting you from the machine, you can still get a person. But it takes longer now. You're waiting for like 20, 30 minutes to talk to certain companies now.
Right.
Just because you can go online and solve your problem there. But they're still catering to, the idea of, there's still humans around. So obviously they got to use that customer service, I guess, full service. You get what I'm saying? But and it's only a matter of time before that gets excluded, is my point. And so that the technology, the AI, is going to eventually win, but we still have the control because we still control the machines right now.
That's crazy. So, and AO said, if I owe taxes again this year, can I make payments instead of paying it up front again?
Yeah, you can make payments. You just got to contact IRS and they'll work out a payment plan with you, type of thing.
Okay.
It's annoying contacting IRS because you're on hold for 85 hours, but it can be done.
Yeah. But you want to make sure you pay that too, because if you don't, man, then the IRS have the power to freeze your assets if you have any assets. So just be careful with that. Make sure you pay your taxes, man.
Damn. Yeah, don't be playing around with these gangsters. You feel?
Yeah.
Forget assets. They garnish your wages. It don't matter if you got no assets. They garnish your wages.
Well, that's still an asset to somebody. That's my point. It's still an asset. Like, that's your livelihood.
You lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
But this is what I want to ask. So, like, if with the AI shit, right? How is that going to, because for right now, let's say something like people who work in fast food, people who work retail, certain jobs like that, right? Or whatever, where AI could essentially take over, right? That's a large majority of people who don't have jobs.
Correct.
Who don't have, who's out of work. So then isn't that going to fuck the economy up? Or isn't that going to fuck up the flow of the money? Because then now those people who would have had money to spend and do what they got to do, it's not there anymore. And then you have a bunch of people who's broke or poor, right? Which could cause a rift in a situation. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. That it will fuck it up. And so then the rich will get richer because they'll save money on production. They don't have to pay employees anymore.
Right.
But then those employees that they're not paying, now those people are pretty much asked out. They're in trouble.
Right.
Now, I mean, they're just gonna have to find another job or find something that's essential that humans, or robots can't take over. So there's certain essential jobs that'll never really go out of business. Like, you still, for right now at least, you still need people in the medical field. Like, that's not going anywhere. You still need humans for that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you still need humans for a lot of jobs. It's just certain jobs, like you said, fast food is just not one of them. Certain industries, I should say, is not one of them. So you got to understand that moving forward. You got to know which industry, still needs people. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's what it is, because the rich are going to continue to get rich because, like I said, they're not going to have to pay. They're going to make even more money. They're not going to have to pay employees because the machine's going to do the job. What one employee could do for 8 hours, the machine doesn't have to clock out for it. It can go for 24 hours. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So the production is going to. So yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. So I said I just opened an IRA with Fidelity. What is the minimum I should have auto contributing on my account to be set for retirement? I'm 21.
The first thing I said, we should tell you nothing because we do IRAs. Why you didn't call us? That's the real truth. That's the real truth.
He hit you at bars.
It's like, not to say that, but come on, fellas, we preach this stuff all the time, and this is the perfect example where you go somewhere else and they're not giving you the proper information or walking you through the steps and making sure you fully understand stuff. With us, we actually do that because we've gone in the field. We have very similar backgrounds, but that's a deep question as far as what amount. It depends on how the IRA is actually set up. So the truth is, we can't give you a direct answer because we actually have to look at how your IRA is set up and how it performs, so we can give you a real solid answer. Right now, we just be guessing. If we answer that question right now.
Damn.
So book an appointment on the site, and we'll try to figure something out.
Right. Exactly. Go to rktrealestate.com and holla at Kaylee Rashidi, you know what I'm saying? So they can get y'all right. You feel what I'm saying? So they can get y'all right. But yeah, that's the crazy part about this whole AI shit is that, it's one of those things where, okay, they can fill certain jobs, but then that takes the jobs away, which takes away certain people's income, which makes those people poor or broke, which is going to make them rob everybody else that got some money, and it's going to be pandemonium out here. So
100%. 100%.
To piggyback off what you said, Mr. Lucario, like that's what's happening right now before our very eyes. At the end of the day, the more AI, because remember, AI creates more production. So that means that there's not going to be human errors. They're going to be computer errors, which their percentage is way lower than human error. So therefore, like to Kareem's earlier point, production is going to be at an all-time high. So you as the individual, you as the human, if you're making mistakes, it's going to cost you way more than it ever did before. Because now, you can make a mistake and call up a company and try to finesse it or finagle it. Now you can't do that no more. Everything is AI. Everything's tracked. So if you made a mistake, it's clear that you made a mistake and you're going to pay whatever price they put set in front of you, whether it's a fee or this or that or this or that. You forgetting to make sure enough money is in your bank account, you're going to have 6 overdraft fees. Even if it's a 22 cents you less. Like all this type of stuff is going to take over where it's going to screw you over. So to Katie's point, like the rich are going to get richer because they're paying attention to the details. That's where they got to. And the poor is going to get poorer because these mistakes are going to cost you a lot of money. Look at the banks. Like I said, overdraft fees, $35 if you overdraft. They let you overdraft your account, depending on your bank, $1,000, $2,000. So if you have 5 or 6 transactions that come through and you don't have the money, 5 times 35, what is that, like almost $200 that you paid just for not paying attention? That's the world we live in right now.
That's wild. It said, Z4 said, I always fall in a rabbit hole trying to know what steps to be financially free. I'm 20 and have Roth IRA, HYSA, 2 savings, checking accounts, and 1 credit card. He said, my problem is I always think I need more accounts to be financially free whenever I look up videos on Reddit, advice on being financially free. Oh my God. Z4, you need to hit up rktrealestate.com. It's scrolling at the bottom and call. Okay.
Guys, they do free consultations, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, y'all niggas is knuckleheads, bro. Like, I keep feeling more and more like an old nigga every time I talk to these young niggas. Because you, like, bro, you remember back in the day, right, where the old niggas would call us these young knuckleheads,
right?
But these niggas are hard headed, bro, knuckleheads, bro. Like RKT real estate. I keep wanting to say appraisals, but I like RKT. Go to the website; they do free consultations. You could have had all your shit set up with them already,
right?
Z4, like, come on, man, y'all niggas, man. I don't know what's up with y'all, bro.
That's crazy.
I mean, the key thing is, though, like what I like to tell people is that we live in talking on the topic. We live in a time of technology, and all this information is on Google. And to the last person's point, the problem what y'all all doing out here is y'all Googling everything, getting these little clips and sound bites of what needs to be done because there's information out there, but you don't know how to put it together. That's why you need to reach out to people like us so we could put it together. Because, you could get the answer everywhere, but if you don't know what to do with the answer, what is the purpose of it? This is why you're asking these questions.
Exactly.
Right. And just really quickly, I noticed he was talking about high yield savings accounts. He had, the person had, I think, an IRA as well. Just in general, right? When we want to talk about being financially free, you don't be financially free from saving. You can make a lot of money saving, right? But you're not going to be financially free just from saving. You know what I'm saying? So it's a multiple number of things in order to be financially free. And like we just said, let's seriously book the appointment, and we could have a whole 30-minute conversation. How we can put you in positions to become financially free.
The first thing I would ask you about is those 2 savings accounts. Why the hell you got 2 savings accounts? Because if you need 2 savings accounts, like you really just should have them in a fucking, you know, mutual fund. Like, what are we doing? Like, savings accounts don't do nothing for you, bro.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? What you like? What? And so that's going to be like my first question. Like, what kind of money's in these two savings accounts? You know what I mean? Like, all you really need is a checking account, and then you link your checking account to your mutual funds and shit. You know what I'm saying? But again, talk to rktrealestate.com. Go holler at these guys, man. Get a free consultation, man. They know what they talk about. This, like, finance is what these guys do.
Correct.
You know, that's why we got them on the show, because they could talk about this shit more than we can.
Exactly. So make sure you guys do that.
I wanted to say something about, artificial intelligence. Is that I was looking up something. They was talking about the people who not really created it, but I guess, like, different scientists and different doctors. They were talking about this thing called singularity.
Mm-hmm.
And what singularity is basically the AI getting to the point where they don't need humans anymore, to where they're functioning completely on their own.
Right.
So and they said that by the year 2037, which is like what, 12, 13 years from now, something like that. By that time, that they're not gonna. It's a dangerous time, because at that point, if they don't need us anymore, they can easily turn on. It's kind of like the movie I, Robot with Will Smith.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? And
right.
that's the path that we're heading down, and we don't realize that. So
right.
now that the fact that they still need us, we're okay. But it will get to that point, and then that's the point of no return, and that's when it's really man versus machine for real.
See, it's gonna be the machine's hypergamous nature to feel like they don't need us anymore. They're like an ungrateful woman who feels like, I don't need no humans. I'm a strong, independent robot. Okay?
Yeah, because they're starting to develop a certain level of consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have it completely like how we do,
right?
But that's the next level, next stage for them. It's not just them taking orders. They're being able to learn how to reason now.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna be like, you ain't the boss of me.
You get what I'm saying?
They're gonna start fucking snapping their neck and shit and putting their finger all in your face, like boo 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 boo. Okay.
Oh, man.
You was a dumb nigga in the first place. That's why you in the first place.
Oh man!
I'll tell you.
Imagine arguing with your AI. Imagine arguing with your Chat GPT.
Exactly.
That would be crazy.
But Ao Marco said, "Do you think trades like CDL, electric, also welding will last with AI elevating? I have my CDL right currently. About to get an internship with welding and about to become a lineman." It's hard to say, but I mean, I'm sure there'll be certain projects that they're going to use AI to do, because right now I saw a fucking I saw the video, and I'm sure you guys may have seen this. They have videos of CD printed homes. Not CD printed. I'm talking about printed. What did they call that? Something printed.
You talking about just I don't know what they call it, but you talking about the 3D printing?
3D printed, yes.
Right. Okay.
3D printed homes. Right. And it was a fucking spout. It looked like a fucking rectum spitting out fucking concrete. And it just kept going around the pattern, and it just kept building layer by layer. And then you had the rooms and the doorways and everything. And it was a home built out of concrete.
Right.
And then, I mean, but of course you still needed like the men to like put in the windows and certain other things, but they're gonna develop it. Whatever you can think of, they're gonna develop it. They're gonna develop a 3D printed house. Like right now, I saw this shit where they got some shit called something vend something, where they're gonna have these small convenience stores that look like Like imagine if you put 2 bus stops right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the size of it. It's like a big vending machine.
Right.
And they have anything that you could get at the late night convenience store or the fucking gas station, you could get in there.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So they have diapers, medicine, cans of food, and top ramen and drinks and all this other shit. And it's an arm. It's like an arm that reaches all the way down and picks it up and you pay and it pops it out like a vending machine. So you ain't got to go to 7-Eleven no more. You ain't got to go to the gas station no more. You just get shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's going to happen. However, look, anything that you do, you have to continue to get better.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand? So I would say there's nothing wrong with getting your CDL. There's nothing wrong with learning a trade, but you have to understand that you got to stay abreast of the industry. So learn how to program AI if you need to. Like learn how to program AI, how to weld. Learn how to program the bionic arm to do welding.
Mm-hmm.
And like learn all of that shit. Learn, invest in the companies, like, whatever the welding material is, invest in the companies that manufacture that material. So on and so forth. You have to have contingency plans and strategies to make sure that you are staying, you're being a relevant part of your industry, whatever you decide to whatever you decide to be a part of. You got to stay on top of the industry. The bottom line is to not be lazy, because the robots are always going to be able to outwork you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stay abreast of shit.
Damn, isn't that crazy? Talking about robots and artificial intelligence and shit. Like this is like, this is like crazy. How they've been showing this for years in movies just to get us prepared. I think.
Oh yeah.
For this type of shit, but I'm like, yo, like it's it's one of those things that I think is something that's going to backfire, because it's one of these things where you try to do, it's like, when they say being cheap is expensive. So they're trying to do something that makes it easy, but by trying to do that, you're going to make it harder for yourself, in the long run. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think it's like they're going way too far with the situation with these things. Because like the point is like we need workers, we need motherfuckers to flip the burgers in McDonald's. Like we need motherfuckers to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I need niggas to put my popcorn in the popcorn bag at the movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the thing is that if it's just robots,
we got a robot for that.
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's real though. I mean, to piggyback what everybody's saying, it's so real. It's happening right now. It's been happening.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us. We're on screens right now. Remember back in the day? Not even back in the day. Just 5 years ago, we had to meet up to do these podcasts.
Exactly.
Like, right now, we in 4 screens in 4 different states right now. Like,
right.
It's happening right in front of us as we speak with AI. It's just getting better and better and better. There's cars out here that's slowly driving, Teslas. It's killing a couple people here and there, but they working out the kinks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as they work out the kinks, you are replaced. Like, you know what I mean? Like, once Tesla gets that figured out, then all the other cars, Nissan, Toyota, they're going to start driving cars, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Everything is going to be automated, damn near. Only mandatory fields that you need hands on. Robots probably can't. It's not going to be no time soon they can really, operate on patients with their hands. But that's coming soon. That might not be 20 years from now. It might be 60, 70 years from now. But it's going to happen.
Look at what I was telling y'all real quick. Hold on. Look at this shit. Concrete home. Can y'all see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at it. You see?
Oh, shit.
It's spitting out the fucking concrete.
My name is Ayman Hussein.
Wow.
Director of 3D printing at Alquist.
3D printing homes. You see this shit?
That's fucking crazy.
That's wild.
That's the slab. That's a wooden slab that your house is on. And you see, it's 3D prints the shit in layers of concrete.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? That's how it looks.
This process is very different than a typical desktop 3D printer. What you do is you start.
That's crazy.
See, this is look at the 3D printer. They can make structures like this, bro.
That is crazy.
You see, we don't need you to fucking lay bricks no more, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look, see, that's the only thing they need the humans for, like to do the, you know, the shit, like to put in the windows and all that other shit. Just like I was telling y'all.
What happens is
That's wild.
That house into 2 wall sections, left of the
Fucking
door,
crazy.
right of the door.
So y'all keep playing games if you want to. They you know all. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something real quick. And I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. But I don't know if y'all know, but every Uber driver I talk to, the Tesla is the best car to do Uber with.
Why is that?
Because you don't have to. You just have to charge it up, and remember, it's just a battery. You don't need to do oil changes and all that other shit.
Right.
So all you need to do is, they say all you need to do is charge it, buy, you know, when the time comes, buy new tires and windshield wipers. That's it. So why I bring that up is this: which company you know is fucking designing their cars to be self-driving?
Right.
Teslas. So in a couple of years, when they perfect it, between Tesla and Uber, Tesla might just say fuck Uber and start their own fucking rideshare. Not even rideshare, just their own car service.
Right.
So instead of saying did you call your Uber, you're gonna be like, did you call your Tesla?
Right.
Elon Musk. So all y'all niggas because remember they Uber put cab drivers out of business. Now a company like Tesla about to put Uber drivers out of business.
So then what? The Tesla is going to be driving itself?
Yeah.
They're already driving.
They're already driving
A lot
themselves.
of them already are, bro. When you're on the highway, you can turn. There's a button you could press to fucking steer the fuck. Like you can literally sleep or watch movies on Netflix. Bro,
there was a video of a lady. There was a video of a lady who fell asleep on the highway in her Tesla, like knocked out, and the Tesla's just driving itself.
Listen.
This is real talk. So this is real talk.
I can't do it though.
The only thing stupider than a human is no human driving a car. You feel? who you gonna yell at when they going the wrong way? It's like, yo, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's scary to me, because you chilling in the car, and then for whatever reason, that nerd nigga that you used to make fun of in high school hacked the fucking car, and now he's gonna drive you over the cliff. It's like, yo, I can't.
Damn, Lucario, how many nerd niggas did you make fun of? You gotta get conscious though. That's fucked up.
And those messed up. Like, car insurance is probably gonna go up because less cars are gonna get in accidents because these cars gonna drive themselves.
Right.
Look at this right here. Look at this shit.
A self-driving taxi service called Waymo is coming to Los Angeles.
The service already up and running in San Francisco. Rich DeMuro takes us for a ride in one of the cars in today's Tech Smart.
See?
So I'm here in San Francisco, where Waymo has fully autonomous cars picking up people and dropping them off just like a taxi, except the big difference is there's no driver. We got to try this out. The way you do this is kind of like any other rideshare. You open up the app, 555 Laguna Street, $9. It says I'll see you in 8 minutes. The ride is about $9. While we wait for this, I'll tell you about the car that's gonna pick me up. It's a Jaguar I-Pace all-electric car. For safety reasons, the cars stop in certain areas to pick you up. And so on your app, it'll tell you I should walk 90 feet ahead to where it's safe to pick me up. So there's the car. Oh, that's so cool. You use your phone to unlock the car, then you can open the trunk, put your stuff in the back, and let's go in. Oh, this is so wild. Here we are inside the self-driving car. It says, good afternoon, start ride, and I see my destination right there. And I even have a place to charge my phone. All right, to start the ride, here we go.
Look at that shit.
No.
Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened. For any questions, press the call support button to speak with a rider support agent.
Nigga.
It's cruising the street just like a regular driver would. We're actually passing another Waymo. So they honk to each other. And I love that you see the map on the screen here. What's really interesting is that this car is very sure of itself. It's not like creeping along the streets. It's driving
he said
like
the car got
a real
confident.
human would. So you feel like it's confident about what it's doing. The best part is watching the wheel move all by itself.
Proceeding on Waller Street.
You got your map view, your music, your temperature. You can even adjust the temperature. Oh, that's cool.
Yo, you want to fight with the fucking Uber driver to make it cooler or to turn down the fucking music or nothing.
Here we go. We got a truck that's in our lane, and we're just going around it. No big deal.
Going around obstructing traffic. Crazy. This music is the worst, though.
So how's your day going? Oh, wait, I forgot. If you're sitting where I'm sitting, you really wouldn't even know there's not a person in the seat in front of you driving.
You're here. Please make sure it's clear before exiting and don't forget any items in the trunk.
That's wild.
Okay, that was a pretty neat experience. I've been in lots of cars where there's a driver. Even without a driver, it felt safe. It was fun. The Waymo handled these streets with ease and even opened the trunk for me. Pretty neat. In San Francisco, I'm Rich DeMuro, and you are Tech Smart.
Nah, man.
See?
I'm good.
There it goes.
Rich is just
I'm good.
jet setter.
Very
Man, nigga, I'm good. I need me a driver, preferably Indian.
Listen, you gonna be outdated. You ain't gonna be going nowhere soon, though. You have no choice soon.
Listen, I like my drivers Indian and my pilots middle-aged white men. If it's not,
AI is gonna create that for you. Mr. Locario, Indian driver XYZ.
I am here picking. I'm to pick up Mr. Mitchell. What is your Where will you be going to? Are you going to airport? Will you be picking up?
for real, man, this shit too much.
You are very dark. You're dark.
Yo, that shit is crazy, bro. Like, because all that needs to happen is one malfunction. That shit stop in the middle of the traffic.
Mhm.
You get hit. Like, what the?
Let me explain something.
The doors locked up and shit, and you can't escape.
Exactly.
All it takes is somebody who's super tech savvy and want to do some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it takes.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
They
saying.
mess up the traffic lights.
They're gonna get on the fucking. You're gonna hear them in the radio, and the radio's gonna turn on and be like,
Yeah, exactly.
remember me?
I'm telling you. That's why cybersecurity is at an all-time high right now.
I was the little Indian boy that you always make fun of in school. I don't like you. I'm going to get the revenge on you, Mr.
They have you driving off a cliff and shit. Like, I'm telling you, this is crazy, man.
Yo.
Oh my god.
This was definitely a good topic, man. Man versus machine, man. Y'all niggas better get ready, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
All y'all lazy niggas procrastinating, you better start your business now so you could be on top of shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting ready to start designing my fucking AI avatar to spit game to niggas and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
for real, facts.
Yeah, ain't joking. Niggas you gonna be thinking I'm on the show yelling at niggas, but it's gonna be some AI nigga talking about
official inside. Yo, you know that's facts. Yo, imagine. Look, all we got to do is take all our live streams, put it into the machine, and then it will make a whole show on its own. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, that's how I did right there. Patent that right now. Patent that shit right now.
Niggas are be really live and shit. We answering questions and all that shit. They got all the information of everything we say and just do it.
That's when you think about that, that's it right there.
Yeah.
Like, because information, you put it into the AI system, right? And it'll work on its own. Now
they have something now where this guy did I forgot the name of the company, whatever, but they got this AI shit where and they use South Park as a test, but they can't actually come out with it because South Park owns South Park shit, right? But basically, they have this thing where you take all the characters of South Park, you put them into the AI machine, and then you come up with a topic. Like they said, you come up with like robots take over South Park, and then it comes up with an entire episode of South Park with all the script, the jokes, written off of AI.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
It is crazy. So imagine you could make a whole fucking cartoon or a movie just by putting into the AI and it spits out a whole script, the whole scene, everything. It's like, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, no, that is crazy.
Yeah, man, it's a wrap. It's over. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what they've been doing in Hollywood because movies been sucking lately.
Exactly right.
Like, movies are bad right now. So yeah, I think that's probably what the fuck they doing. But anyway, guys, we're overtime. Fuck this.
Yeah. So guys, anything else? Any last words you want to say before we wrap this up?
Yeah, go to the site, book an appointment.
Yes.
Yeah, facts. Go to rktrealestate.com. RKT Real Estate.
Yeah. All right, people, appreciate everybody tuning in, man. And we will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out. Later.